so we will start here at the 25.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Allen now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Griffin. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now Griffin.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard.
Runs over it. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, Allen.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting well backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now yet another incompletion here as he failed to connect on 3rd. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. What? And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Loose inside the 30.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Now Griffin. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Griffin. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it's Griffin. And he's got it. Touchdown. Julio Jones. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Thomas has it.
He's into space past the 25. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Thomas. 44 yards.
And the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now Griffin on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Griffin. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Eagles. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
Ready.
Griffin will try and throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Allen to throw once more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending?
Come on.
I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. They got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with a second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing now is Allen. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, Seahawks. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Some strong running at the 20.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Griffin. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Griffin steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 56 yards.
And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Really hard to imagine a quarterback like this being available in a trade. What an impact he's going to have.
No doubt about it, and all teams are looking for leadership.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Griffin. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Warriors 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing it.
And it's a fumble.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
On the give, here comes Peyton. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Allen off the play fake, rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Allen going to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll get the lead down to 5.
Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing this second-half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game, because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They go play action with Griffin. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
This is caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Jackson.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point attempt to follow here. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
After the interception, here's Griffin being chased out left. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Griffin going to keep it himself.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Griffin. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles! From 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Powering his way forward. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 72 yards.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field.